So let's talk about women mainly. Just because I think like a lot of people skip over women's issues when it comes to lifting. They talk so much about guy stuff, so I want to give them some some attention
Love.
here. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So um, and like my background, over the past few years is I've done a lot of private coaching with fashion models, which is kind of a strange deal. But my ex-girlfriend now, but my girlfriend at the time, is a clothing designer, and we would go to a lot of fashion shows and stuff. So what a lot of these women would want to do is get toned, but not increase their muscle size at all.
Hmm.
So what a lot of personal trainers have women do is train in the high rep range to tone the muscle. And the problem with that is when someone trains exclusively in the high rep range and trains for the burn, which a lot of personal trainers teach women to do, that it can create a pump in the muscle. And so training for the burn will add more blood flow to the muscle, and then the muscle can become vascular. So then that's when women can get get a little veiny.
Hmm.
And the reason why bodybuilders train for the pump is it provides a lot more nutrients to the muscle and expands the sheath around the muscle, and it's great for growth, right? So for guys that want to get big, it's awesome.
Totally.
For a woman who wants to slim down, I recommend tension training. So going a little bit heavier in weight, but avoiding the pump and avoiding failure. Now, when someone trains to failure, that induces growth as well. So the thing is that training really hard for high reps for the pump until she can't do another rep, that is the fastest route to add size to a muscle. So I recommend the opposite, to train heavier for tension, but don't come close to failure, and then avoid fatigue as well in the muscle. And what that does is it creates hard contractions, firms the muscle up, actually can reduce the size of like the legs and arms, or if she's after that. Um, but again, without creating vascularity and all that stuff. So
Right.
yeah, exactly. And what I've found, doing tons of research and stuff, that you see people who lift low reps that gain muscle. You see people who lift medium reps that gain muscle and high reps that gain muscle. The determining factor in gaining muscle from the studies that I read is actually training to failure, because that's when the muscle is going to break down and adapt by growing. So if you avoid failure, you're good. Then the thing is the reason why you don't want to do high reps is because you don't want to get vascular. So I would do low reps so you get a lot of tension in the muscles. It actually helps strengthen the bones. You get stronger, but without growing and without pump, without size. So it works really well.